Jonestown, the People's Temple of Jonestown, where 918 people sadly lost their lives. Right beyond the sign, or right beyond this gate, the entrance to Jonestown. Behind there lies history, a lot of history, Guyana's history, of a man by the name of Jim Jones, Reverend Pastor Jim Jones. He was a leader, a pastor, a reverend that encourages or brainwash a lot of people, I think 999 people, to follow him, to come here to live. Most of them leave the United States of America. They settled here back in 1978, and upon complaints from the followers, they were kept hostage or, locked up beyond their will. Words went out to Washington, the people back in America, and then Congressman Leo Ryan came here to investigate. And upon leaving Jonestown, heading to the Port Kaituma airstrip, many of them were shot and killed. They were murdered by the order of Jim Jones. It was believed that Jim Jones ordered the murder because he later commanded his followers to drink the cyanide poison Kool-Aid. It's a Kool-Aid, but it's not Kool-Aid. It's something else. It's another name that they call it Kool-Aid. All right? It's on this document here I found on Google. A 20-page document. He commanded them to drink the cyanide mix. Who didn't want to drink it, they were shot and killed, or they were injected. So you had no choice. Those who tried to flee were killed as well. 918 died out of 999 based on this document on Google. Good morning from beautiful Port Kaituma. See my team there? Captain Blackbly, and your lovely wife. We all dress up. We got beautiful sunshine today. Look. See that? Look at the view here. Beautiful as can be. We by the hotel. We ready like Freddy. And where we going down today? Yeah, no? Jonestown. You heard it right. Ready, man. Reverend Jim Jones create mischief. All right. I heard Guyana is gonna restore that place to a tourist destination. Not sure when that's gonna happen, but it's a great idea. Today, we teaming up with the tour guide. Your man, I think is Keith. Keith, yeah, taking us down to Jonestown, Hilltop, and maybe Matthews Ridge. Alright? Falstaff. Oh, not Hilltop, it's Falstaff. Hope you guys are doing alright. Brand new day here in Region 1, which borders Guyana and Venezuela. Join us and let me go on another adventure in the Back Dam in Region 1, Barima Waini. We're down by the landing area here. If I go forward up ahead there, it's going to take me to the landing. However, we are going to get some breakfast. Alright, through the crack. Just want to take a nice bacon egg there. It's kind of early in the morning. It's 8 o'clock. We're heading through the crack. Black by reach up an old partner there, man. This is what we call the crack. We got a lot of food. We had dinner last night by Auntie right by the little stand there. Now, we breakfast kitchen ain't open as yet. Too early. So we may have to skip breakfast. Alright, but in the meantime, we were walking down the street here. We're going in search of a cooler. Check if this guy have cooler. Cooler? I said cooler? Sons Enterprise General Store. prices, man, here, but nobody ain't got the cooler, man. We gotta check the cooler. Nice. Beautiful morning here, man. You know, it's nice and sunny. Store here. We're gonna check the mail, get the cooler. You understand? Hopefully we get it because we want to add something. What's up? What's up? Morning, fellas.
Yeah,
all right.
Good morning.
Okay. So we got Chinese supermarket. What's this cooler there? You got a bucket with beer. This is what we want to do. We want a cooler to put the beer. So let me see Chinese want a cooler. Them man is like from A to Z, man. Supposed to get cooler of it. You can see a thick set of smoke there. You know, going up into the skies. Now, that is not healthy. Not sure what is going on, what they're burning there. Someone told me they're burning garbage, but that looks like tires or something. But that's very unhealthy for life. All right? Is what am I burning there? Garbage. Garbage, a tire? Tires or something, all right. That's not healthy at all, you see the smoke? Not healthy. All right, so. Another Chinese store here. Trying to see if we can get and cool it off. Hey, if not, we're gonna borrow one. Alright? So we're back in the crack. And the restaurant under construction here right now. But the food done, you could smell the fish broth there. With plantain. Alright? So this is the restaurant here right now. Big pot of food there. Nice.
Big pot of soup.
Nice. I got some beef soup there. And I got some beef cook up. Alright, so we got breakfast and lunch already on the stove there. Now look at this. This is the view here, boy. Looks so awesome. And everybody hustling and bustling. We came in here yesterday, Saturday, and this barge were already here by 2 days ago. Now it's his store. Oh, you cannot offload the vehicle because there's another boat next to it. No wonder why the vehicles are still there. So they're trying to offload the little, the small items. This boat got a lot of fish that's still from yesterday. A lot of more cooked saltfish. Yesterday was a market day here, right? Oh, look, avocado up there, boy. Whoa. Avocado and lime. You know, I worry with lime, look. A lot of lime from the tree, them mango and thing. I like this one, both here like the Philippines, man, with the trolley tap and stuff. At first, we're all coconuts. A lot of coconuts and, you know, looks like fuel in those barrels, not sure. Could be water as well. But hey, this is beautiful here. Trust me. Couldn't ask for anything better than this here. Just cook up, walk real good. 8 o'clock in the morning, we eating cook up instead of soup. Tastes real good, trust me. Now this is the end result. Lunch turned into breakfast. I bought this food to take as lunch for later today in Matthews Ridge. But I ended up eating for breakfast. Tastes really good.
Explosive than anything we've ever seen on Love and Hip Hop. But here's where it gets even crazier. Sources say the move didn't come without major drama. Reportedly, things got so tense between Mona and some of the show's biggest stars, including Rashida, Kirk Frost, Mendeecees, and Yandy Smith, that an all-out screening match went down on set. Word is Rashida and Mona clashed over creative control, Kirk stormed off set, and Mendeecees allegedly called the entire production a trap. Meanwhile, Yandy is said to be devastated, claiming she was blindsided by the decision and left in tears after a heated confrontation with Mona. Now, fans are demanding answers, while cast members are dropping cryptic messages online, fueling even more speculation. What exactly is this secret project? And did Mona really kill love and hip-hop just to replace it with something else? Stay tuned because this drama is just getting started. The moment the first whispers started floating around about Mona Scott ending love and hip-hop, no one wanted to believe it. Fans brushed it off as another baseless rumor, another internet hoax that would disappear in a few hours. But by the time the weekend hit, something felt different. Cast members were unusually quiet. Behind-the-scenes crews stopped posting their usual on-set selfies. And then came the bombshell. Mona Scott was spotted leaving a private studio in Atlanta with a small group of producers, none of whom were involved with love and hip-hop. Insiders started talking, and what they were saying sent shockwaves through the entire fan base. Mona wasn't just working on something new. She was allegedly replacing love and hip-hop with a brand new show. A show that, according to sources, was already halfway through production. And the worst part, the originals had no idea. Rashida was one of the first to sense something was off. She'd been reaching out to producers for weeks, asking when filming would resume, but all she got were vague responses and delayed schedules. Kirk Frost, already growing suspicious, decided to press one of the assistant producers for real answers. That's when the first crack appeared. The producer allegedly told Kirk, off the record, that Mona had been seen scouting new talent and locations, none of which had anything to do with love and hip-hop. Kirk brought the news back to Rashida, and the two began piecing together the signs. Missed meetings, scripts that never showed up, wardrobe fittings canceled without warning. Something big was happening, and it wasn't good. Around the same time, Mendices and Yandy were also starting to feel the shift. They had flown in from New York expecting to start filming, but were